Hey everybody, thanks for joining. Everybody, there's I think maybe one person watching, but hey, I'm gonna pretend like there's other people out there. Thanks for watching. This is part two of the City Skylines Streamsville stream, and I kind of went off schedule on this because I just wanted to play the game and enjoy myself. So I figured I'd throw this up. I did run this game a little bit off stream just to build up some money because I didn't want to have to spend all my time just waiting for cash to accumulate. I did have to do a couple things off the stream, which is I had to add a cemetery over here because dead bodies were piling up, which probably was I should have done before. And then also I added added another landfill and a few recycling centers. But that's the limit of what I did. Now I'm going to decide. So we're at the point where we need to add some more homes, probably, but more importantly, we need to add some more. What am I trying to say? Industry. So we need to add more industry, and I need to decide what I'm going to do with that. I actually can. Oh, hey Jamie. Hope you're doing well tonight. I have gonna buy some land here, and I can do a couple different areas. I'm deciding between these two here, and the reason being because I'm deciding where I'm going to put more industry, and I think I'm going to go over here, even though I really do want to open up some of this land over this way. I think what I want to do is make this area right here basically over on this side the waste management, and I either go here or here. I'm trying to decide between the two. I may do this one because that would give me more room for homes and businesses, and then I also have this option of going up here. So I kind of got to decide between those. I'm not going to buy anything right now because I've still got room to grow here with what I have already. And the first thing I want to start working on is connecting this highway interchange with the other end of my city here. So I have my main street kind of coming through here and going up along the river. I want to have another, I want to branch this over here and connect with the highway and then start filling in some of this area. So I've got room set aside for some farms. I've got some more industrial area here. The other thing that happened while I was off stream was that this industrial area leveled up, so I actually got access to some of the what do you call it? A chair. There we go. This was a cheap chair I got at Costco, which probably was my mistake. I should have gone with a nicer chair. I need to build a industry building, a specialized industry building to use the materials coming out of this this area here, so I can basically produce goods. And the one, where is it? What I unlocked was a furniture factory. So it takes plain lumber and paper and turns it into saleable goods. Now, the one thing I don't have yet is any paper, so I have to work up the paper industry first here. Build that up. I have that, and then, alright, so I need something to produce paper, which should be, biomass pellet plant. Okay, so that's big. Where do I want to put that? Well, actually, I can put it on its own. Yeah, this is a one-way street. So I can put it on its own one-way street off of here. This area is, so I have to keep this area here available to actually produce raw materials, and then I have to, but I have all this area here where I can kind of play around with. Let me make sure that my industry area is big enough. It is. Just kind of sweep that out here. And then I'm going to extend this one-way street. It's a one-way industrial road. Small industry road. So I'm going to extend this out a little bit here and then down. I could get rid of this. And then we need the biomass pellet plant. I also, so I got the sawmill. This is sawdust storage. Yeah, raw forestry products. So I already have storage for that. So I'm going to put this here. And make sure there's water. There. Okay. So now this will start pulling from the small log yard here and building paper, or not building, making paper. So let's see, let's turn up the speed a little bit. Let it do its thing. So it should, in theory, pick up. Why is this saying there's not enough raw materials? I've got... literally, I've got a full forestry product, full of raw forest products, which is what I need to make this stuff. Why is it not? Or were all those trucks busy? What are you doing? Exporting forestry products. Okay, I really don't want to be exporting forestry products, but freight trucks in use 14. Is that why? Because it's just trying to export it instead? And they're not going here. All right, this is one of those things that is very frustrating. So I have the mod that is supposed to assist with transfers for goods, and I don't know if it's not working exactly, but it's not putting the forestry products where I want them to be. Why is it? It should be putting out a call for forestry product. Oh, did it drop something off? No. What's happening here? Why is it not? It's got access. It's got all this. I don't understand why it would not do it. No. All right. We'll give that a minute. We'll see if it catches up with it. And while I'm doing that, I can add a few more fields. Let's see. Not unlock the medium. I also have the option to add barracks, which this will increase the efficiency. I'm going to rework this a little bit to make room for those barracks. I really don't need that much extra space. All right. There we go. Barracks fit in there nicely. What this will do is increase the worker efficiency and yeah, basically just increase the output because we've got our efficiency is being offset by pollution. So yeah, that's close enough. All right, now fields. So this is kind of a low producing area. We want 4,800. Yeah, okay. So we can still put a few in here. They're lower producing than I would want, but it's still efficient enough. And then I'll put more on the other side here. Oop, need water for that. Extend the water all the way down this way. I'll probably put some stuff along here. Okay, great. Now the biomass pellet plant is producing. And then it can, yeah, so it can produce materials. It's got the plain timber. Okay, cool. So now what I want to do is put another road off of here. It's the industry road. There we go, two-way industry road. Oh, that's a whole building. All right. Was it one way? Damn it. Oh, two-way. All right. Switch that over. And then a roundabout at the end. That was actually way too big. I should do is put this on here and then put the factory in. So this is my first unique factory. This is what outputs goods. Oh, actually, I don't need a lot of room for the factory at all. It does produce some pollution, though, so I'm going to keep it away from the productive areas. There we go. And then roundabout, and I just need to turn the size down because it doesn't need to be that big. Why is it not? There we go. And we'll just change that so it matches the theming here. All right. So now what will happen is this will produce furniture, and then I need to input a warehouse, a medium warehouse right here. This is zoned unique factory products. That's what we want. This will carry any overflow from this factory. So this factory will take lumber, or plain timber, and from here, and then paper from here, although I do need to build some paper storage as well. And it will then produce furniture, and that will go in here. And then it will be sold, either exported or sold in the commercial areas of the city. So let's do, we need a paper storage. Don't really need a lot of storage right now. And this is stored resource paper. Okay. So now we got some storage over here. We got a couple places for things to turn around. I still don't know why it's not pulling from here. I guess the trucks are in use exporting, so it's kind of taking up some space, or taking up their bandwidth to... it's going again. Okay. Got enough paper to get going there for a little bit. Or get forestry products to get paper. This is still... It's got plain timber, so it's got its deliveries there, but it's still waiting for paper. So hopefully that will get... that will get over here soon. Oh, I need water. Alright. So that's got water. Now, that fulfills some of the demand for industry, but I still need to fill in more. And I think... Let's see. So we've got... Yeah, we've got the farm area over here. We've got this, and that's going to grow. If it grows, it's going to kind of grow in this confined space. So I can put industry over here, and yeah. And then also I can do some more... I need to do commercial as well, because the city is demanding more commercial. I'm leaving this area open for more school stuff and education. I should be able to unlock a library soon if I haven't already. I did. The game's auto-saving. Yeah. And it doesn't fit. We can move some of this stuff around, though. This is a park, a playground. Put this here, move the playground. Just gonna move the playground over for a second, and then move this. Yeah, move this over here. Or we don't need space for the library. So the playground can get moved. Let's see, it doesn't quite fit anywhere really. Well, we don't have a lot of demand for residential, so I'm going to move the playground over here. That will fill that space up, and then I can put in my library on the main road here. And should we have room for a walking path in there as well? Walking and bike. There we go. Turn off snapping. Walking path in there, and then across here. And then, since I actually kind of filled in everything I want here, I'm going to go ahead and use this as a little bit more commercial real estate here on the backside of the school, since I don't really need anything else to go in here right now. So commercial real estate's growing that way. That's good. And this is outputting furniture. Awesome. So what will happen is this will start, it starts turning a profit now, which is good. This will start producing furniture and exporting it, and we're selling it in the city to make a profit. Ideally, you want to get it up where it's producing an excess more than the city wants, then you can export the rest and make even more off of it. So there we go. All right, barracks is going good. Let's see. So that's going to be parkland. We're going to have commercial along here. So what I want to do is build some more blocks for commercial and other and residential as well. So go here. I got snapping turned off. All right. Oh, darn it! I just thought it turned on the wrong. Okay. Normally you wouldn't want an intersection this complicated, but this is okay for this one because it's pretty low. It's still pretty low, low traffic flow. So, alright, get that there. Just don't want to connect to the... Damn, alright, so let me get these lined up. There we go. Alright, cool. Now, put the path across. And then make sure there's water. There's not. And then this will be commercial, and then we'll do residential behind it. And then a couple more residential blocks as well. And we'll also fill in along here. We want... Oh, that's gonna be train station, some other stuff. So we don't want to... Well, no, we can... This area can be reserved for the trains and the other transit stuff. Because then it's right next to the industry anyway. They don't care about industry. Let's see, my zone. Yeah, so just move this. We'll move this part here because that's plenty of room for any sort of transit that I need to put in for the future. And it's right off the train line. And this is already broken up nicely, so this will be, this will be nice and easy. So start filling this in. And I am going to go ahead and connect these two, but I'm going to ban heavy vehicles on this stretch of road so that I don't get any trucks going through. Because we don't really want trucks running through these residential neighborhoods. We just want to, so I have emergency recycling. We really just want to get rid of this. This is taxis, public transport, buses, and then cars. Yeah, so we really just want to make sure that no trucks are going through here for exporting. So now people who are working in this area, if anybody wants to commute here, if anybody needs to get to this area, they can get through. They don't have to go all the way around. Let's see now. A block. One more other block there. And continue this down here. And then turn off. Curb connector here. So even though this is a planned city, it still has a little bit of room for sort of organic shapes because of the river and stuff like that. So I think that's important. I hate seeing grids that are just kind of imposed upon the landscape. I feel like when you're designing a city like this, The landscape should also dictate how your streets are laid out, how your city is laid out. It can't just be. Forcing the grid. Alright, so there we go. There, and yeah, connect that across as well. There we go. All right. So what else do we need here? I feel like we still don't have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough commercial, and residential demand is low. So, or relatively low comparatively. So you know what? Let's redo this a little bit and make this another main road, because this will then help serve the serve transit eventually. So we might as well upgrade it now. So what I'm going to do is, unfortunately, this will... Oh, it's already occupied by what? Ah, the medical clinic. Okay. Police station, firehouse, pharmacy. Alright, so... what I'm going to do is, rather than... I'm going to move this, and I'll pay the movement fee to move this, but first I'm going to move it out of the way long enough for me to upgrade this, so that I don't have to pay to move it twice. Well, actually, I may not have to. Let's see here. Yeah, what I can do is move it so it's on the other street. There we go. Same location, we just changed the facing of it a little bit. Alright, now this... Okay. And what we're going to do now is replace this residential. Oh, we got to unzone that first. And put in my... Still want to have my walking paths. Get these in here, and then this will, but these 4 squares will be commercial instead of residential. And I gotta make sure there's water. There's not. And then run the water up here. That looks good. Fill it in now. Oh, did I miss a area? Oh, yeah, this is the street. Nobody's going to mind that. That little gap is the street. So there we go. Now I've got a main road coming up here. We'll probably connect this to, again, some the industry. I might cut a road across here on the other side of the tracks. But yeah, there we go. All right, cool. And if we want to have industry, if we want to have trucks come through, that's okay. A main road, having trucks on the main road is not a big deal. Now, I need to finish filling these in, and I'm probably not going to fill this whole space with zoning, but I am going to lay it out, getting it ready to be zoned. Okay. And then zoom in so I can see what I'm doing. Why does it want to get the road guidelines? There we go. Just use the grid. Alright, turn the road guidelines back on. There, and I can fill in this area with some trees. I think that would be a really good idea, because otherwise it's kind of an unpleasant... Oop, yeah, that's what I want. Turn that brush strength down a little bit. Is anarchy? Okay, good. So we got some conifers along here. Some different conifers. And there's some oak trees scattered around as well. But this is kind of here to separate this rail line from the what's going to be eventually residential areas in this walking path, which is something you'll see quite a bit is creative use of trees and things like that to block the sound and the line of sight on that. And I want some ground cover too. Yeah. Just gonna fill in the gaps here. There we go. That doesn't look too bad, all things considered, what we're trying to cover up. Okay, so let's run this up again. That's going to let that... yeah, that's going to let that build the commercial areas. Fill those in. Commercial demand is going down. Okay, cool. And industrial demand is going down as well. I'm hoping... how much further do I have to get to unlock Busy Town? Okay, so I'm almost to Busy Town. City planning policies is the next one. Oop. Wait. Yeah. So big town, 7,000 people. That's when I get access to high density zoning, but more importantly, you get access to offices, which are non-polluting jobs. Because industry, basically, what this means is anything that's not a store is industry in this game, and that includes offices. So it's anything that's not service sector, or at least directly retail. Falls in the office job as well. And that's nice because then it's not polluting like the fish stick factory. Yeah, I didn't realize fish stick factories made that much pollution, but sure. So that looks good. It looks alright. Yeah, so let's work on connecting this. I'm going to actually run that highway back a little bit. That's a little far in. We don't need that much of a run up on the highway. It's really unusable space. You can't zone on highways. So let's see here. Road, and then we'll do the parallel road tool. And I think 32 was what I figured out was the... 32? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, alright, so nice sweep through there. I just need to... Ooh, I can't build rail lines, so I better not destroy the rail lines. Yeah, alright, so that's interesting. I have to figure out, I have to go over them for now. Okay, well that kind of ruins the sweep, but I guess we can clean that up later. Let's see. Okay, so we need to build a road here, turn off the parallel, and make these, reverse these. Why would it let me reverse that? Okay, so much for the parallel roads. Tool. There we go. Alright. That's good enough. And then we can adjust the nodes a little bit here so it's not quite so far off. Can play with that a little bit. That looks better. Then, kind of move it not off. And then swap these. Section here. Awesome. So now my city has two routes in and out. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we've got 2 routes in and out that, and then this is all going to be available zone for additional commercial and residential. Yeah. All right. Well, they're already demanding more workers. Does it need educated workers? It's not enough workers in general. Alright. So, we'll give them more workers. This is way more residential than we need, but it will sort of, they'll kind of balance themselves out. And I don't want this sound. Unzone that because I want to leave that for some green space. Alright, so they'll start filling in houses almost immediately. You know what I should do before, though, they get through is go ahead and what's the dog park? Where's the dog park? Small park is park with trees. No. Small playground. I want, there's a park. Dog park. Oh, that still doesn't fit in there. Darn it. Park with trees. Oh, will that fit now? Small park. Just fill in or wrap around that with the walking path. Because I do want to keep that walking path going across there. Oh, we're getting notification probably. But let's see, where's the budget? So the budget on water is turned up, and I don't have enough. Even with the water budget cranked all the way up, I still don't have enough sewage treatment. I'm getting, because I've cut off the power to my sewage treatment plant. I'm like, that, I haven't added that many things yet. How could I possibly be that low for sewage treatment? That's how. I knocked off the power for the sewage treatment. There we go. That should... Yeah, that looks good, and then the budget should go back down. Awesome. Because the budget manager doesn't know that it's a problem with power. It's doing its best to dump as much money in as necessary to get it to meet capacity. And it still says sewage backed up. It shouldn't. Why is it still saying that? Oh, because I'm not running it. It should catch up here shortly. Yeah, there we go. Just takes a while to get through. Alright, so this is still I've got a full thing of raw forest products, and I still can't keep it full. Same thing for this. But the furniture factory has been pumping out some furniture, so that's good. And we're making good profit there, so we're raising money. And I didn't say when I came back, but the way I built up, because I ended up having about 400,000 here in the bank, and that's back up to that and more, even after all that spending. And that's because what I did was, you just in this game, once you get to a certain point, as long as you have a positive cash flow and a steadily positive cash flow, if you just leave the game for a while, you have to make sure that certain things like garbage capacity is taken care of, which is the thing I messed up. But I kept, you keep an eye on it, but you can just let it kind of run while you're doing something else, and it will build your money back up, which is what I did, so I didn't have to wait around on the stream waiting for money to come through so I could start building more stuff. That looks nice. That's, it feels like a real city, other than this big empty gap here, but it's set aside for city land, so sure, why not? And how close are we? We're at 36, and we need 44 for the next one. Oh, that will give us access to bike lanes. That's nice. Different kinds of power plants. Road maintenance depot. That's one of the things that can go in city services. Let's see, medium warehouse. Yeah, these are restaurants and stuff. Add about one of those content packs. So, hospital, fire station, old power plant. Mostly I'm interested in these bike lanes so I can really build up my biking in my city. And there's a bunch of other crap that's added by the mods I have on. Electricity. We're hitting the limit here. Alright, so budget is... Let's check. Budget is 140%. Okay. So I haven't quite hit the limit yet, but... let's check our... Yeah. Okay, so we're really pushing it. Consumption is 91 megawatts. Production is 99. Okay, so let's see. Now, what I have here is advanced wind turbines, and of course, for some reason, this is one of the only estimated production 12 megawatts. What's the max output for these? 0 to 20 megawatts. So 13, 12, 13. All right, so there is actually enough wind here on the river to produce sufficient power on one of these advanced power plants. The advanced power plants have to be, or advanced wind plants have to be on water. So what are you outputting? 16 megawatts. Okay. Yeah. I'm really just waiting. I'm kind of bridging the gap, so I don't want to deploy another coal plant. Really what I want to do is kind of bridge the gap until I can get to an oil power plant. And I'll also I'm going to buy more land and then put in that power plant. The other thing we can do is, how are we doing on... Yeah, so commercial demand is creeping up. But I don't really have workers. What's it complaining about? Oh, it's this one. Not enough educated workers. So how's my education going? High school availability is elementary is okay, and that's being adjusted by budget, I think. Yeah, our education budget is cranked way down because there's not demand for it right now. But this will fill in, as this fills in with more workers, it will, they'll get educated. Okay, so I got our park. I think this I want to keep, pretty pristine. So this is going to stay, like it'll be commercial and residential. I don't want any industry there, but we can start adding more again to the Grove logging site. So I need... How much can this store? 400,000. 300,000. And it has more trucks. Okay, cool. So let's see where that would go. Is there room here? There is. Awesome. This is a good place to put it. So this will be a place that's... Oh, yeah, it's already got forest products in it. So this will store forest products coming from here, and then we'll add some more for plantations, I guess is what they're called. There's really no difference between the outputs on these. They just look different. 6,400 units, 4,800. Oh, actually, this does output more. Okay. I thought these were the same. Yeah, so that's not going to produce anything. Yeah, 42, 40, then the other one's nothing. All right. Let's look at our resources again. Let's see. Yeah, so we're right at the edge there. So what I can do is get my industrial road. And this is a good opportunity to go ahead and build across here. And then these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are 8 grids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then if we go here, that should give us room to put in more of these. Yes. Okay. What I'm trying to do is maximize the space available for this. Gotta run that power line back over here. Okay, so I can fill this in. There. So now I should be producing a lot more. Yeah, this is already filling up with forestry products. I should already be producing a lot more of the raw goods. Let's see, cool water here. More of the raw goods, and then oh wow, yeah, my forestry went already. So it's just leveled up. Printing press, and I got access to the larger tree plantations, which has been a nice a minute ago. But let's see, biomass pellet plant. This is a large. This is just a large storage. Yeah, that would be under factories. What does this use? So the printing press uses paper and plastic, and I don't have any currently have any oil industry to generate plastic, so no plastic there. So I'm going to hold off on that printing press until I get access to this area because I've got some oil down here. Let's see what else. And I've got my buses. How are my buses doing? Actually, they're pretty good. They're drawing quite a few users for a town this size, so that's nice. What did it say? 252 per week. And yeah, I mean it's less than 10%, but it's still, you know, it's still something. That's almost 10% of the cars not on the road, so that's good. I don't really want to put any more bus in here yet, although I probably could see where we're at. Yeah, you know what? I should put one that runs up along here and then back. That way I can get these folks. So let's see, it needs to connect, we want it to connect to an existing bus line. So, or yeah, be close to an existing bus line. So there we go. There we go, add stop. Add stop. And then we want to bring it down probably through here. Yeah, that'd be good. And then back over here. So now these folks are connected by bus as well. That should give them a little bit more to work with. 4-lane road with median bus lanes. Do I want to make... No, I don't. Because I want to have room for bikes. So I'm not going to put the bus lanes in here. But I wonder what other bus lane roads I do have. 2-lane road with median bus lanes. 3-lane one-way car and bus. You know, I could do that along here. Probably going to be a good idea eventually, where this becomes a 3-lane. But then I lose my parking, so I don't need to do that right now. It's certainly not meeting the requirements. That's the other thing I could put in is a parking lot, which I will need for the transit area. I will want a parking lot. So that's probably... Once I decide how I'm going to lay out my train, you know, where I want to put my train station and things like that, and the bus station, I probably will want to look at a parking lot. And multi-platform in station, yeah. So I probably want a multi-platform in station, and it will be, the lines will come off of here and then into the station. Although that is big, and I won't need that for a while. I will want, wait, it says 9,500. But I thought trains were 1,000. No, I guess it is, okay. Oh, it's 9,500. It's weird that subways are less than a train. I know plenty of small towns that have train stops in them, but I don't know that many that have subways. I can't imagine building a subway first, but that's how the game works. So you have a freight rail and stuff like that comes at 9,000 or 9,400, whatever. All right. Let's see. What else have I got room for? Well, this can be... How is the park laid out here? How do I do this park? Zones, park. Yeah, so anything on this side of the street along here is fair game, so why don't I fill in a little bit more residential along here. This would be a nice place to live. You're right across there from the park. Not that there's much park right now, but, you know, you're right there. And then 3977. Okay. I want to build more residential and commercial, and I think this strip here would be a great place to do it. It's nice straight road, and easy place to put in some of that. So let's put that in here. Let's grab a road. Base 2-lane road, right here at the base of the bridge. Okay. Go this way. And we'll come down here. Do this. And I'm going to leave extra room for commercial. This is going to be basically leave extra room on this side for commercial since I'm right up against the edge of the map anyway. And then one more here at this bridge. Or the highway. Yeah, the highway entrance. Hey, we got cars going through here. So anybody who wants to go to this side of the town is already going through this way. And then we just need to put a cross. And across this way. Is that right? Or is that one crooked? I think this is not quite straight. Yeah, I guess there is a slight curve there. Okay, well, that's all right. No layout's exactly perfect. Although, let's see if we can straighten this out a little bit. Where does this want to go? this here. There we go. It's a little better. It's still crooked because I think the road is not straight, but that's all right. I really just want to make sure we have room to do this. I'm actually going to make it kind of go crooked that way. Yeah, it is off. Oh, I need streets. There we go. That one's crooked. Okay. 10 degrees this way. Come on. Select. And then we can adjust this so it's not so crooked. There we go. And that's there. Oh, man, I guess it's the shape of the road. It's just really annoying that it's not quite straight. Get that one, and then put another street across. All right, and the usual bike lane. A little extra room here. This was filled in with trees. Bike lane here and here. No, wait. This was supposed to connect. Bike lane. Pedestrian lane. All right. Now, do one more row of streets. And these are nice and straight now, because I went back and fixed it. Alright, and then one more row of bike lanes, and we'll go clean up those end caps of the streets. There, so we got another little neighborhood here. Get some water over to it. I just need to get my population up enough so that I can get the next level of next city level, because I really don't want it to buy another coal power plant. So I'm probably going to just do the residential right now. Okay. So residential, residential, residential. Fill this all in with residential, and I do want to make sure they have at least an elementary school, which can kind of go right here, because this is going to be another cross street eventually, going up that way. Yeah, there we go. We're filling in. We're already at 4,000, so we just need another 400. Growing nicely here. Oh, you know what? I should put in a park too. Let's give them something nice, like a Japanese garden. Does that sound nice? There we go. It's not in the way. It's not going to bulldoze any existing buildings, but that'll fill in there. And then I'll connect these as well. This road here, and then this one kind of cut across here. Because the idea isn't to restrict access through here and force people to use this road, but that would be the result if I'm not careful. Fill that in. Oh, you know what I want to do though is I don't want to zone these squares, so I have a place for this street to go. Is my electrical production going? Looking good. What's the budget on it though? 116%. That's fine. 4251. I just got to get that next budget up there that I can put in my new power plant. I still got to decide which area I'm going to buy. It's going to be one of these two. I think it'll be this one. And this area here will be waste management. There we go. So this area here can be waste management and power generation. And then I've got access to all these resources over here now. Let me take a look at it. Yeah, so I've got ore, oil, and plenty of farmland. Which is really what I'm interested in is improving the farmland. I've got these farms over here. Probably won't bother building farms here, if I'm honest, since I have access to this farmland now. But that was laid out when I wasn't sure exactly where I was going to go. But now this gives us room to expand out, and I think... Hey, there we go, big town. Knew we were close. Can I... encourage biking? Yes, awesome. And I've got the bike paths. Great. Not bike paths, bike lanes. But bike paths. So now, what I need to do is make these roads, so that's north. So these east-west roads have bike lanes. So first one, there's a bike lane with parking, which is what I want. No street parking. Allow street parking. This is the one that's going to destroy things. Yeah. It is, but I think it's worth... I still think it's worth doing. Just because I need to... Oh, no street parking. Well, no, I can get... bike lane. Let's see. Two in with a turn and a bike lane. That one will not. So this is turn and bike lane. No, see that one will... Oh, but it's got trees on it. No, so I'll just do the 2-lane road with turn and bike lane. That way I don't have to destroy anything. It's already there. And then do this way. So it is going to take the parking, but so people won't be able to park here, but they'll be able to park on the other streets still. And the bikes will be able to go along, make that one have a bike lane, and then I will extend. Do I want to extend my bike lane up along here? Yeah, I might as well. So I can put a pedestrian thoroughfare basically along this way. I just need to turn off road guidelines there. Oh yeah, that's ugly. I forgot I would do that. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just went into bike lanes. That's much worse. Bike. So find it. Again, there's not tons of parking. Can't do the bike lane here. Alright, so we will have to maybe build a bike bridge. I don't need bike lanes this way, because people don't need to bike all the way to work over there. Let's do that. Get the... redo this as the industry roads. And then this road that is 2-lane, yeah. There's a 4-lane, with 4-lane buffered bike with trees. Median. Trees. Yeah, we want trees. Might as well. Make this road nice. There. So now bikes can go up here. They can go up this one. No, I still got to put this in. So this one needs to be as well, north-south. And I'm looking for the 2-lane with turn. Oh, I didn't want that one to be. Did not want that one to be the 2-lane type. The bike lane type, because I want to keep that for street parking. As soon as you change it, the cars move onto another street. This can be a bike lane all the way into here, and then this is a... Oh, there you go. And then a bike, regular 2-lane bike. There. Now they can get all the way over to here with bikes. And I want to do this one as well. Because this is technically sort of an east-west road as well, and same thing for this one. Basically, anywhere I want these bike paths to intersect with a road. So this one will probably go ahead and do that too, since that's going to intersect. Basically, anywhere the bike lanes touch, we want to have bike lanes, or the bike road. This. What is it saying? Space already occupied. Oh, I bet this is... one of those. Let's see if I can just move that a little bit. Yeah. Took out some buildings, unfortunately, but we can move that back now. Yeah. Alright. Oh, my city policy. I need to set the city policy to encourage biking. Because I do want... Yeah. Okay. So bikes can use sidewalks too, and that's fine. But this will encourage biking and get people to actually have, you know, safe bike lanes to get across the city. Now, what is my next one? 7,000. Okay. Now, what I can do over here is start building up my power and garbage disposal area. So, power does need... The power plants that use fuel do need to be able to import fuel to run. So they do need road access, and so there is going to be some trucks through there, but they don't need the same kind of road access as, say, the garbage disposal, waste management. So don't have to worry about it that much. Just do that. All right, so we've got 4 recycling centers already. We're going to move those over here, and I'm going to start emptying these. Oh, emptying got turned off because I have the empty it mod turned on. Let's see, empty it. Turn that off for the moment. Start emptying. There we go. And then, because we want to get rid of those landfills, I'm still going to have to use landfills, but at this point, because I can't build enough recycling centers to process all the garbage. But we don't necessarily need to have the landfills over there. Alright, so I want to build... First thing I want to do is build a road over the highway and have highway access for the... Oh, well, I don't really need that right now. That's probably... No, I kind of do, because I want to be able to get it over here, and these can get in and out quickly. So yeah, let's do highway access. This is just kind of the quick and dirty way to get highway access without building a complicated interchange. So you set your street at 10 meters. Why is it? There we go. I'd do 13 for that. All right. So set your road, and then we bring it down to ground level. And then we need... I did get the highway? Yeah. Highway ramp down. Highway ramp down over here. Oh, I hate this. Slope too steep. Alright. Go to that one. So I got more room on this side. I just need to... There. Now I've got highway access for this area, and I'm just going to get rid of that road and kind of straighten this out a little bit relative to the edge of the map, or the current edge of the map anyway. There. Now I'm going to build a couple of offshoot roads with the waste management. Make room for the waste management over here, so I'm going to grab my recycling centers and move them over here. Where's the other? Okay, there's the third one. Don't I have 3? I thought I had 4. Oh, there. Okay, so there's 4. Waste management over here, and then I turn around for them. I'll probably expand this out a little bit more or add more of these offshoots, but that's a good start. In fact, actually, where's my garbage processing capacity? Oh, my garbage process status is actually above what's required. Okay. So I will just do that and keep it at just the 4 recycling centers. And then along here, I can put my power plants. So let's see, I'm going to go and build an oil power plant now. I've got the money, I just go ahead and build 2 and shut down my coal. Creates heavy pollution. Creates heavy pollution. Pollution 50. Pollution 50. No, excuse me. Pollution 30. Yeah, so this is slightly greener than the coal plant. Okay, that means I can shut down my coal plants as soon as I run some power lines. I'm not gonna destroy them yet. I'm just gonna turn them off. They won't generate any more waste or any use any money. Oh, gotta do water. Okay, let's check my garbage processing status again. So let's see, landfill capacity. So garbage production, garbage processing. Yeah, all right. So my garbage production is way below my garbage processing. That's good. So now I can start emptying out these landfills. And yeah, so my garbage budget is at 150%. So that's probably okay. Oh, my wood area, or my logging area leveled up again. 30 profits are all over the place because it's exporting sometimes and not other times, so sales are a little different. Oh, I see the problem. I don't want trucks to come out here. So, why is there so much traffic? There's only like 4 recycling plants. I didn't think about it, but I made a connection for the highway, and then all these trucks won't come through. So I'm going to turn off truck access here. And then, oh, you know what? Then I don't want to do it for the entire road because I do want these, if they do need to get, they do need to get deliveries. Yeah, okay, that's fine. These should be okay. It's delivering oil, and it's going back out here. Perfect. So the trucks can still get in here to make deliveries for the power plants, but the... yeah, so the trucks should not be coming from the industry area and clogging up the roads here. But I will set up another garbage processing road here-ish. Yeah. That can, that way I can add one more recycling center because I'm gonna need, we can go ahead and need that here soon, I think. So we get to move it and do the marquee. I'm gonna move everything down here to match this other one as close as possible. There we go. So yeah, the trucks are happily... okay, so these are garbage trucks are emptying out the old landfills. That's fine. Just wanted to see why I had so much traffic there, but that makes sense. Because we are emptying these out. 53%, 33%. Cool. So those will empty out, and then I can get rid of those. How's my power... and where's the budget on that? Yeah, budget is 68%. So we get generating plenty of power now where we have plenty of capacity, and the budget manager will make sure that it gets capacity. Oh, alright, switch out of the window. Okay, so I got plenty of power now. I got plenty of water capacity. Bus station. Yes, I can do a bus station. That's a ferry bus exchange. Where's my bus station? Yeah. There's a hub for traffic buses and a designated place for a bus or coach to start its scheduled route. Absolutely. That would be great. I don't quite need it yet. But it's nice that it's there. The one thing that is in my mind is perhaps doing trams, and I think that would be nice, but I still think we're... Let's look at traffic. How's our traffic level at? 83%. Disconnected power grids. What's not getting power? Maybe the power system just kind of went wonky for a second. Yeah. Probably the budget manager playing tricks again. There is room for a tram road here. If the... I want to make sure that there is a possibility for public transportation. The problem with trams is they do require turnaround points and all kinds of other stuff. They're kind of... Well, yeah. They're kind of a pain. And they do require a lot of room. I guess I do have room out here. So that part wouldn't be the end of the world. Well, let's zone some more commercial, because we got demand for that, and I want to make sure this gets laid out properly. There we go, commercial. A little room there in this little offshoot, the sidecar here. And what else did I get access to? Oh, you know what? I am gonna do a road maintenance department. That's another one. I can go right over here in this area. This improves your road quality. I don't put any landmarks in. Oh, it's a cat trying to get out. I was wondering what that noise was. I have the cat in here with me. Go on. Couldn't figure out what the scratching was. It's a kitty. Let's see. Do I have a park maintenance building? Yeah, perfect. It's another thing to put over. Ooh, that's a big one. Why is it got no water? Oh. So yeah, now these will put out vehicles to maintain parks. We've got the road maintenance to maintain the roads. We've got a biofuel bus depot putting the buses out for all my bus routes. And now, let's see. So this is... You know what, I do want... One thing I want to upgrade is this road right here in the middle. I want to make this a buffered bike lane road. Just this little chunk here. There. And the reason I want that to be 4 lanes... Oh. Why did this not get upgraded? Because I want to be able to build my bus depot here. Or bus terminal. And what that is going to be is... If I put the bus station in here, then I can reroute all of my bus routes to stop there. And then they can... that way it makes it easier for everyone to switch buses if they need to and get to a different part of the city. So let's do that. Go ahead and run the city while we're going here. I need a road, and it doesn't need to be anything fancy in this case because it's just going to be for our buses. But I will go ahead and do the Do some trees here. And this is plenty of room for a bus depot. Or a bus station. So let's put in a bus station. That's tram depot. No, it's trolley bus. I wish I could get the intercity bus now just to kind of make it do this all at once. Yeah, there we go. So this will be... Buses will come in here, and I'm going to extend this street a little bit further. And I'm going to slap a roundabout on it, but I have 2-lane with trees. There we go. And now the buses can come in. Into the buses incoming can turn around and then go into here, and then they can go straight out that way. All right. Now that means changing the bus routes. So let's grab the bus routes. Route tool. So there's one here already. That's now going to... I'll put this at the first stop because it was close to that area. Though everyone's gonna have buses now. What else is close? Yeah, here we go. Oh, that line already has a stop. Okay. That's that same line. Okay, so I want to hide the line that already has a bus. Already has a stop in the... Okay, so hide that one. And then that was which one? I'll hide this one. Okay, so this line does not have a stop nearby, but I'm going to go ahead and move it in here. Because basically I want this, especially for this small level of buses that I have, I want them to all come through here. That is not what I wanted. Because then I'm going to add a couple more bus routes. The only thing I made myself a problem is I made this a left turn. That is an issue. Because then it... Well, hopefully this street won't be too busy. We'll have to look at that again. That's not what I wanted. I don't need that. I want to see which one of these is coming through. So that one is already there. And then the last one... Yeah, we'll drag a line over here. And then now I can turn those bus lines visible again. Got one going over there. I need a bus line that runs over to this area. So I need a bus line to cover this area, and then I need one to run from here over to here. So, first thing I'm going to do is just do this bus line from meow to meow. Yes, I know you need more residential zones. So this will stop here. And I'll go ahead and let it stop here as well, just in case it misses anybody on that side. Might as well, and then it will come back to the bus depot. And that's its only job. It's not a local bus, it is a bus to get from... I don't even need this. I don't even need this one. So this is a bus to get from this area to this area, and then I'll just do one that goes all the way around here. So, doop. Goes a big loop around here. There. So now all those people have access to bus lines and public transit, and they can get over here. And if they want to, so even if they need to go here, there's no bus line that goes straight here, but they can get over. There's an express bus that goes to the bus station, and then there's another bus that runs out here. Okie dokie. Now I do need to build more residential, which is fine. So we'll expand this out some more. Yeah, wow, there is really demand for residential because these buildings are getting abandoned probably because they don't have... Yeah, they got abandoned because they don't have enough workers. Not enough workers, not enough workers, not enough workers. Okay. I'm going to see if one of them was educated or matter of educated workers or just any workers. They just need any workers at all. That's not what I want. Since I can actually do these from the start... Two-lane road, bike lane. I should have put these in to begin with. But it won't disrupt this too much. Just move this. All I need to do is move this a little bit to the side. And then build this bike. So this is nice because it's got trees, it's got bike lanes. It's a nice little area for our residential Sims to live. And then I just need to fix my other bike stuff. It got destroyed. Here, that one's good. That one's actually okay. That one's fine. Did I lose this one? No. Okay, cool. And then I need regular... I just want regular city streets going the other direction. And one more here. Cross for now. And then I can fill it back in. There we go. Get rid of these ends, these weird ends. Fill in our path across. And this is both for bikes. But this is also a pedestrian walkway. So any pedestrians that want to go through here can kind of cut around. Let's see, can I get through? Can I sneak this in? Yes. And then do the bike lane. Where did it go? There we go. No, it won't let me do that. But I bet I can do it diagonal. Lose a little bit of space, but that's okay. We are definitely not at the point where space is a premium. Okay, cool. That looks alright. Run the water main up here. Run that across. And you know what? I'm going to put in park too. Some kind of park. Do a plaza. Get my... Oh, yeah, I just figured out that I can't do that tight of a turn. Why did I think I could do it again? There we go. Yeah, so now fill this in with residential. And turn it back on. High demand. High demand. All right. How are we doing here? 606. Okay. That's fine. Let's see, workers until we're getting close to level 5. Producing plenty of resources. Watch the abandoned buildings here. And while I'm waiting for that to fill in, I'm going to go ahead and cross this road over here, so that's about the angle we want. Why is it distance too short? Alright, because there's a train track and it's a little too... Pause that while I fix this. I can't destroy the train track. Though technically speaking, it doesn't really matter because it's not affecting my city, but we'll try to be a good neighbor and not mess up the train traffic for other cities. There we go. So that's a little crooked, but we can straighten that out. There, so now we got a crossing that way. Citizens can again get through here both by bus or by bike and car. Which is what I really want to make sure would happen. Get this out of here. Redo this. There we go. That looks better. So we're filling this in. How's my education for high school? Need a high school. So before this area gets out of control, I'll build a high school there, and then that will expand a little bit further. Again, as we go from more residential here. And let's see, do I want... Yeah, this also was going to be residential. I forgot, so we can fill this in. Even though the demand is now low. I just want to do that before I forget. This can be commercial. We can extend a little commercial here. Around this way. They won't mind a little extra noise or being near the train tracks. How many passengers? So we serviced 103 passengers. How many people are using my bus lines, though? That's the question. 331. So not really much more than before, although this bus line has only existed hasn't existed long enough to really show much use. So we'll see how that goes. But as more people fill in this area, that bus line that goes, the express bus that goes across, will start having more demand, and then more commercial. Because this area does not have a lot of shops yet. There's plenty of room for commercial, and I'm actually leaving this area for commercial as well. We'll see how all this fills in. I think it's going to be fine. Yeah. There's a car outside with the car alarm going off. I hope it's mine. It's caused me nothing but trouble. Okay, facility empty. Awesome. We can get rid of that. And power is doing great. Yeah, so we don't need to. We can get rid of these as well. These are happy, I think. Yeah, 32 weeks, 31 weeks oil storage. Perfect. We are using this, I think, a little bit to get to other places in the city, which is fine. A few, yeah, it looks like a few trucks are going that way. That's okay. As long as we're not using, as long as we don't have industry trucks coming through here, I don't mind. Why is that a different bike street? Why does it look different? That doesn't make sense. It's like... Oh, it's not... I think it's because there's a bus stop sharing this part of the... Yeah. That's why it's not green. Because there's a bus stop on that street. Citizen happiness. How are we doing on happiness here? Residential 75, commercial 77, and industries 85. All right, that's fine. Obviously, we can get better. I've gotten cities up where residential is 100%, where the citizens are just that happy. But you know, I think we're doing pretty good for now. Oh yeah, and I got more park facilities. I think is this. Yeah, do I want any of these other park facilities is the question. Oh, right, Park Pier. Yeah, this is a Riverside Park, so this makes total sense. Let's throw some park piers in here. Let's see, I don't want to put them on the beach area. I can do one kind of at the edge of the beach. Throw a couple of these along here. And then do one down, a couple more down here. And then you just have to connect them. And I'm not going to do the bike paths because nobody's going to bike down here. Alright. Oh, it's too close. I will put the bike path through here, though. Why is my... Alright, let's wind our way through. There, and now I need one more park road. Come on, line up for me, please. There we go. What happened here? Let's raise that up a little bit. No, maybe not. I don't know why I made a divot like that. I'll just throw some trees on it. When in doubt, cover the offending area with trees. That's my tip for detailing any city skyline problems. Oh, yeah, there we go. Cool, and we got gazebos. Well, I guess it was just waiting for more entertainment to level up. So that's good. Let's add some gazebos now. Just throw a couple along here. You know, these are, you just kind of sprinkle them in wherever people are, you know, kind of near the park. It'll increase the happiness. Down here. One along here. There. Gazebos. How are we at? Yeah, so it's got enough entertainment to get to level 4. It just needs visitors. And we're almost there, actually. So we'll probably get that level up notice here real soon. And where are we at? Yeah. So what is this? Not enough buyers. Yeah, that's probably... I expected that. How is this filled? So these are filled... This is weird, because these are filled to the brim with the products that this thing needs. This needs raw forest products, and I can't get a damn thing to go. The trucks are, I think they're all exporting. And this is, yeah, alright, so where are we at? They have too much. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and throw in a couple more storage areas for the... Oh, yeah, there's my park. We'll throw a couple more storage areas here for the raw materials. So I need wood chip storage. That is 600,000. Yeah, might as well. So there should be no problem now storing raw forest products, and then hopefully we'll have... Yeah, see, I've already started filling it up. And hopefully they'll actually deliver some damn products to the places that are demanding them. I wonder if my transfer... What was it called? More efficient transfer. Depot warehouse first. Yeah, so we wanted to... reserve warehouse trucks for local transfer, I think. This is just driving me crazy because we've got so much product, and yet for some reason it's not going here. Like these places are saying I've got too much stuff, and this place is saying I don't have enough stuff, and nobody is delivering it. It's bonkers. Yeah, because it says the sawmill is complaining that it doesn't have enough materials. I wonder if I move the sawmill. Just move it over. I can increase my industry area. All right, oh, that I can do. I wonder if I just move the sawmill over here, if it would change anything. Because this is one of those things that I've never quite gotten like through my head, is how this stuff routes. This game routes. What is happening with this? Okay, that's interesting. How this game routes industry stuff. I should probably fix that roundabout eventually. Oh, I think it's because I moved the nodes, probably. That needs water. I'll be damned. It's got plenty of stuff. As soon as I moved it, it's like, oh, I can deliver here. Baffling. Alright, so let's build another plant that makes planed... So, engineered wood plant. There we go. Yeah, it got resources immediately. All right, so I don't know what's going on there, but these should now start producing plain timber. That is plain timber. We're going to move that over here. Same thing with the paper. I'll probably play with this a little bit more, but yeah, that's bizarre. Alright, well, none of this makes even a little bit of sense, but it's working now. This is going to get plain timber here, I hope, soon. It's outputting it. Freight trucks in use. Freight trucks in use. Why is it not delivering it here? Oh boy. Oh, wait, where are you going?
Furniture factory. Awesome. Great.
So you're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is delivering wood to the furniture factory. Awesome. Furniture factory is now stocked up. These have places for the raw materials to go. It's a lot better. All right, that's a little bit better shape than it was. Don't need to fill in any more of these. We should start making money on this now, or at least more money. Yes, the production value is 1,000 and the material cost is 360. So it's, you know, making almost $600 profit. That's good. Our income is good. Nice and steady. This has served 185 passengers now a week. 367. So we've added about 30 people. Yeah, see this bus line. This, I think this is the... Well, actually, I'm not sure which one this is. Oh, no, that's that route here. Which one? Oh, bus lane 5. Oh, the crosstown bus is actually using a lot of people, serving a lot of people. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad that's getting used. That's empty? Yeah. Okay. So now we're recycling everything. How's garbage processing capacity? Good. Where's my budget at for it? Okay, garbage processing is at 150%, so I probably need to add another recycling center. Crossroads and traffic. Ooh, do I actually have something that's generating enough traffic to be of note? Oh, it's this one. Probably go ahead and get rid of this traffic light. Yeah, having two traffic lights that close together that are not coordinated will cause all kinds of traffic nightmare. I should have noticed that first time. Yeah, it's already going down. It's already going from red to pink. Ooh, this one's a little nasty. Oh, that's the buses, probably. Might want to... What is going on? That... Something like... Oh, I think... And my girlfriend's out there doing something. How's this looking? Yeah, there we go. That looks so much better. Alright, and these are all happy. Ooh, what is going across here? How much traffic is this getting? What kind of traffic is this getting? Where's the routes? Private vehicles, pedestrians, cyclists, public transportation, and cargo. Oh, you know, I bet this damn road is still doing the... I bet there's any trucks using this? What's going across here? No, it's really just kind of busy with... It's just kind of busy with regular... civilian traffic. Alright, well, that's a good sign that I probably should connect this road as well. Oh, let's see. No, it's not that bad. It's just, it's a little heavier than I would probably have expected. What I can do is just make this a small 4-lane road. No, space is already occupied because it's going to be a jerk like that. No, I don't want... I want the small 4-lane road. That's not going to change the traffic necessarily, but what it will do is make it, because it's increased capacity, it should stop flagging it as high traffic. So the traffic is not changing, but it's increasing the capacity of the road. Because part of what, yeah, there we go. So part of what dictates how much red you're going to get on an intersection or on a piece of road is how much, what the capacity of the road is versus how much traffic there is on it, how many cars there is on it. And there's just a lot of cars on that road. Yeah, okay. That looks nice. We're humming along here real good. What's our demand? Residential? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. How's a commercial demand? Moderate. Is there any area that well, yeah, I've got area set aside for commercial over here. So that's easy to fix. Yeah, see, they're filling in immediately. So demand was there. There were people ready to move in. I wonder how many people... I don't tell how many people are using different... I don't think you can tell if people are using bikes. Wish I could. But I think the traffic alone is really helping. Wow, that's still... It's still hot. Why is it doing that? You know what I should do is just make this... Oh, people are... Oh, pedestrians are crossing here. That's why. Let's get rid of this pedestrian crossing. Don't let pedestrians cross. This can go through. Yeah. Sorry, pedestrians. I don't want you crossing at the train tracks. Oh, I'll be damned. It looks good. I bet that improved the traffic. Yeah, yeah. It's thinning out. Yeah, that helps. Sometimes it's just a matter of figuring out where the holdup is. And it was just people crossing right there, which is a bad place to cross anyway. And then how far are we from our next level? Close, so close. 7,000. We have 6455. Alright. I'm going to sign off in 5 minutes. Rain or shine here, so let's see if I can do 5 minutes speed run and make this no, that's not the one I want. Damn. And of course I didn't leave enough room for my high school. Well, this is really slowing me down. Alright. Regular city streets now, doing a cross. So I have places for people to park. And then, no, you know what? I should do the next row of streets and then come back and do the bike lanes because I'm going to do 2 sections. Then do the bike lanes. Room to zigzag here, zig around the back. No, that's still not enough. Do it this way. Come from this side. Yeah, okay, that will go. There we go. All right, and then want to cross through here. We're on water. And then lay in. Use the marquee tool for this. Then lay in more. Those. This is a really boring, boring looking area, but it's a nice place to add more housing. So we can do these nice clean streets, and we still left room for the possibility, if we want to, of having trams and things like that. All right, we got 3 minutes. Let's see if we can get over to 7,000. Because I want whatever I'm getting with this. Oh, a new area, metro. Not gonna do metro. I can build colleges. Ah, here we go. Zoning. That was the one I wanted. I can do a university, which I probably will. An incineration plant. Yeah. Okay, so I can build train stuff. Is that right? Well, maybe I can. Or, oh, you know why? It's because I have the Metro redo, which allows you to use above ground stations and kind of changes the way the Metro works. Oh, I am at... where's my sewage treatment plant? Where's my sewage treatment? Ooh, I'm at, like, max. So it's finally time to build another sewer pipe. Outflow pipe. That's totally... let's just run... just need to get that here. Get the wire connected. We need water as well. Input. Pipe. Okay, awesome. Now the budget thing kick in and take care of that. So close, 68.90. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I'm not gonna stick around. So let me save the game. Pause it, save the game. If I hadn't had to deal with the water, I still wouldn't have made it probably, but we would have been a lot closer. Streamsville. Streamsville 4 and use the Steam Cloud. All right, well, that's it. Thanks for watching.